How is your studies going on? We are learning about population, is it? In the previous class, we have learned the different factors affecting population. What are the different factors we have seen? Birth rate and death rate, influx of refugees, immigration and immigration. Then, we have seen population, overpopulation, is it? In this class, we are going to see overpopulation and underpopulation, okay? And we are also going to see different composition, age and sex composition of population. Also, we are going to see, okay? What are the things we are going to see? We are going to see mainly three things. One is overpopulation and other one is underpopulation. What is overpopulation? Okay, overpopulation means the increase in number of population. Okay, the number of population increases in a particular place. Okay, that exceeds the availability of natural resources. Okay, when the availability of natural resources are not sufficient for the people, okay, it exceeds the population. When the population exceeds, the natural resources may not be sufficient in a particular area for the people who are available. Did you understand? That is called what? Overpopulation. Now, what are the reasons for the overpopulation? The first reason for overpopulation is okay, what are the reasons for the overpopulation? The reasons for the overpopulation is, the first one is high birth rate. Okay, the first reason is high birth rate and the second reason is low death rate. Okay, low death rate. Okay, and other reason is immigration. Okay, immigration and influx of refugees. Okay, what's the next reason? Immigration, and the other reason is influx of refugees. And the next point, why there is overpopulation? It's a less knowledge of people. Okay, illiteracy, we can say illiteracy, and family planning. Okay, less knowledge about the family planning. These are some of the reasons for the overpopulation. And another important reason for overpopulation is healthcare programs. Okay, healthcare programs and the awareness which is given to the people regarding healthcare. That is another reason for overpopulation. Okay, now we have seen what are the reasons for the overpopulation. Okay, now we are going to see the effects of overpopulation. What happens if overpopulation comes or in a place that contains overpopulation? Okay, the first result or the effect of overpopulation is environmental problem. Okay, environmental problems like population density that causes pollutions. Okay, people consumes. The consumption of people increases when number of population or number of people increase. Okay, so the first reason is environmental problems like pollution. Okay, second reason people use vast land for their settlement, okay, for their shelter, okay. So consumption of land that cause pollution, okay. When people consumes more lands, there will be less forest area, okay, and there will be chance for the soil erosion, okay, there will be chance for soil erosion. So the forest area decreases and there will be the need of consumption of land for cultivation to meet the needs of the people, okay. And another thing, mining, okay, the environmental problem when we say mining, which cause the land, which affect the land, okay. So mining also one of the other reason, environmental problem that affect the people, okay. Another reason is pollution, okay, consumption of more fuels and consumption of transportation and communities, okay, that affect the people, that affect the people in pollution, that pollute the environment, okay. People gets less fresh air, people are not available for the fresh air, okay. Another reason, because of the overpopulation, okay, for especially when we take the European countries, there will be more population, okay, because the age group above 70, the lifespan of the people increases, okay, which affect the government, okay. Why? Because above 60 years, the government need to give pension to the people, old age people, is it? When the lifespan increases, it affect the government in giving the pension to the people, okay. So these are some of the reasons or the result which causes this pollution, and how causes this overpopulation, and how it is managed. For example, in 1970s or 1980s, okay, 60s to 70s, there was green revolution, okay, brought by the government to face the needs of the people, okay, in agricultural areas, because in more invention and discoveries help the people to mechanize the agricultural field and agricultural areas, okay. Green revolution brought out, but it could not support the people much. Why? Because there was soil erosion because of using this mining and this transportation and for other purposes, okay. Lot of areas was affected because of soil erosion, which spoiled or which affected this green revolution, okay. Did you understand, children? Another thing we are going to see is underpopulation, okay. What is underpopulation? It's number of people, less number of people who are not lesser than the availability of resources, availability of materials. So in that areas, what will happen? The resources will be more and consumption will be less because of the less number of people in a particular area. And what this underpopulation, what is the reason for the underpopulation? The first reason for the underpopulation is increase in death rate, okay, increase in death rate due to different natural calamities, maybe like tsunami, earthquake and hot storms, okay. These are some of the reasons why there will be underpopulation. In areas like underpopulation, there are positive and negative things are there, okay. There is, what are the positive things? Because underpopulation will be there will be less consumption of land, less usage or consumption of natural resources, okay, and all people gets job opportunities, whereas in overpopulation people there will be unemployment, Okay, people, there will be poverty because overpopulation. Okay, and there is unemployment. People could not face their daily needs, and the standard of living is less. Okay, that's another reason. Okay, in overpopulation there will be creation of or establishment of slum areas. Okay, where there is no proper facilities like drainage system, hygiene, health, sanitation, nothing will be there. No health care will be given. No electricity facilities will be there. But in underpopulation, the people of the needs of the people will be met easier because there will be lot of resources, but the consumption is less. And when we see this, what are the effect of underpopulation? The result of underpopulation, first one, the taxation or paying tax will be less to the government, because from this area where there is underpopulation, the government gets very less income. Okay, that cannot be support to the people. Okay, another reason, underpopulation area, what will happen? People, the land, usage of land will be there. So more vast land will be left as barren. People are not sufficient to do cultivation activities in that particular areas. Did you understand, children? And the next thing we are going to see is age and sex composition or demography. Okay, what is demography? Demography is the system of learning or studying population within the age group, with the age groups. Demography means system of studying about population with the age group. When we say age and sex composition, there are two things mainly we have to note. The first one is rural and urban composition. The first one is rural and urban composition. The next one is age and sex composition. Okay, composition is the study of it's the study of structure of the people based on their residence. Okay, based on their living, based on their lifestyle. Okay, the place where they live, based on the age and sex of the people. Okay, so in that two things we have two compositions are there. The first one is rural and urban composition. What is demography? Is a system of studying about population based on the different sex of the people. Okay, different age group. Did you understand? When we say composition, there are two things are there. The first one is rural and urban composition. And the second one is age and sex composition. Okay, in rural and urban composition. Okay, when we take rural and urban composition, in rural composition and urban composition, two divisions are there. Okay, these two divisions differs from each other based on the facilities which is given to the people, based on the residence. Okay, based on the different facilities. Okay, communication, transport. Okay, and the occupations. For example, when we take rural area, okay, in rural composition there will be more people. For example, in rural area, okay, there are 91% of people living in rural area. For example, in urban area, how much people are there? 39% of people are there. In rural area, 61% of people are there. Okay. When we take rural area, people follow the primary activities. Okay, in rural area people follow the primary activities like fishing, farming, okay, mining. These are the main occupation of the people in the rural areas. Whereas in the urban areas, people follow secondary and tertiary activities, okay, like trading, okay, and okay, trade and commerce, mainly business, okay, people work in industries and factories in the urban areas. Okay, in rural areas the communication will be, transportation and communication will be very less, whereas in urban areas the transportation and communication facilities will be more to the people. In rural areas there will be less healthcare services given to the people, whereas in urban areas the healthcare services and educational program will be given more to the people. It will be very fastly reaching to the people in the urban areas, and other facilities also will be given in the rural areas very less, where number of people, more number of, especially about 61% of people living in the rural areas, and there will be only 39% of people in the towns and cities, in the urban areas. The next thing we are going to see is age and sex composition. Okay, this age and sex composition also it differs based on the birth rate. Okay, and this age and sex composition will be shown in a there are different reasons. Okay, in some of the areas the birth rate will be increased, and some of the countries the death rate will be increased. And this age and sex composition differs. In some of the countries the sex of the child will be okay, the knowledge of the sex of the child in the womb of the mother will be known to them. Okay, and because what happened, the discrimination between female and male child, okay, there will be infant the birth rate of the child or the children decreases. Some people they find out the sex of the child in the womb, okay, and they try to abolish or kill the child in the womb itself. That causes the decrease in birth rate. Okay, so our government has brought different laws to avoid this kind of problems. Okay, and age and sex composition. Okay, the birth rate, the female and the male birth rate, the ratio of the female and male birth rate, okay, that also cause this overpopulation. Okay, and when we see nowadays the lifespan of the people increases because of the healthcare services, awareness programs which is given to the people, the medical facilities which is available to people different age groups, that helps the people to live long. Okay, that also affect the cause the overpopulation. And when we see this age and sex composition, we can see this in pyramid method. Okay, now what is pyramid method? There are three methods are there. See, expanding population, and the other one is constant population. And the third one is decline in population. three methods of showing the birth rate and death rate in the method, in a pyramid method. Okay. Why we call this as pyramid method? Because the structure it shows like a pyramid. Okay. What are the three methods? Expanding population, that can be shown in the pyramid method. Constant population also can be shown in the pyramid method, and decline population also shown in the pyramid method. What is expanding population? Okay. In expanding population, it shows the birth rate and the death rate increased in an increased manner. Okay. There will be rapid growth in population. Okay. And in expanding population, for example, the pyramid, in pyramid method, there will be different bars will be given. Okay. In the base, there will be long bars will be given, and the top there will be small bars will be there. Okay. These bars will be, different bars will be shown in the structure, and the left side of the pyramid will be shown a female details or male birth, and the right side will be shown female birth in a pyramid. Okay. And the base will be shown the younger ones. Okay. Or the birth rate, and the apex or the top of the pyramid will be shown always the death or the old age people. Okay. Did you understand? So in expanding population, there will be rapid growth. Okay. This pyramid almost shown in a triangular shape. Okay. This pyramid will be shown in a triangular shape. Okay. So it will be okay, different bars will be given. So the base will be broad and the top will be okay, narrow. Did you understand, children? So this shows there will be rapid birth rate and less death rate. The top shows, the narrow top shows less death rate, and there will be the rapid birth rate that shows overpopulation or expanding population. Did you understand, children? And the next one we are going to see is constant population. Okay, in constant population, the pyramid will be like a bell shape. Okay, the pyramid will be like a bell shape. The base will be the broad base. Okay, and the top will be narrow top. Okay, and in the middle there will be bulging. Okay, middle will be bulging. Number of bars will be bulging. So did you understand? So it shows the birth rate is almost equal to the death rate. Okay, the birth rate is almost equal to the death rate. So what will happen? There will be the constant population. Okay, countries like USA, we can find the constant population, and expanding population where we can see expanding population like countries like India, Mexico or Nigeria. Okay, these countries we can find the exceeding population. Constant population where we can see example which country we can be taken as USA. Do you understand? And the other one is decline in population. Decline population. Okay. In decline population, we can again find the broad the broad base. Okay. Again, what will happen? In some areas there will be bulging. Okay. Some of the areas will be bulging. So birth rate in the bulging area, that shows the birth rate is more. Okay. And in some of the areas, what will happen? The areas, the places will be again narrow. Okay, that shows the death rate is and the birth rate is increasing. So decline in population happen. What's the reason for decline in population? The decline in population shows birth rate also decreases and death rate increases. Okay, the area where there is increase in death rate and decrease in birth rate, that cause decline in population. Okay, what are the countries we can find decline in population? Like countries like often which is affected by natural calamities like earthquake, tsunami. Okay, these countries we can find decline in population. Now, what is the use of studying population? Okay, the use of studying population. When we study about population, you can understand understand about a country. Okay, because in a country a country depends on population. Okay, the age group between 14 and 16. Okay, if a country, the number of people, when the number of people between age group 14 and 16 increases, a country, it is an asset to the country, because working number of people increase. Okay, when the working number of people increase, there will be economical growth in a country. Okay, so studying of this population, it helps to know about a development of a country. It helps to the development of a country. Did you understand, children? So today you have seen about overpopulation, underpopulation, and also you have seen about composition of population. In composition of population, you have seen a pyramid method. The composition of population is shown in a pyramid method. What is this pyramid method? It is the design of a pyramid. Okay, the structure shown in a design of a pyramid. Okay, and in this pyramid method, how these bars are arranged? The bottom, okay, or the base will be given a long bar and the top will be given a short bars. Okay, and the bottom or the base shows the birth rate. Okay, and the bottom shows the top shows what? The death rate. Okay, and the female details will be shown in the right side of the pyramid, and the male detail will be shown in the left side of the pyramid. In this way, the pyramid, the bars are arranged in the pyramid. Okay, in three types of composition you have seen. The first one is expanding composition. Okay, in expanding composition, the pyramid will be like a triangular shape. Okay, here what will happen? The rapid growth in the birth rate. Okay, that cause the expanding population, overpopulation. The next one is constant population. Birth rate and death rate will be almost equal. The structure of the pyramid will be like a bell shape. Okay, and the third one is decline in population. Here the birth rate increase in decrease in birth rate and increase in death rate, that cause decline in population. Did you understand, children? So here we end the class. Next week you will be having class test. Study well, prepare well. Okay, thank you, children. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.